What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be giving my honest review on the Wise Salt and Vinegar chips. All right, so yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the episode. So the Wise Salt and Vinegar chips are very salty, which is why every time I see in the store, I don't buy it. I don't recommend anybody buying this if you're listening to this episode and you just so happen to be at the store looking for chips to eat because and of course, it has salt and vinegar in the name, so obviously it would be salty, right? But no, I don't mean just it's salty, like it has a little bit of salt. You're gonna taste a little bit of salt in the chips. No, I mean like it's really salty, like bruh. That shit dissolves in your mouth, like bruh. You just absorb all of the salt, and I'm like, fam, I should be tasting more of the chip, the potato, instead of the salt. So yeah. The vinegar is fine, but it's mostly the salt. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't really recommend that bag of chips to a lot of people. I have to give it a 1 out of 10 because the chips are fine, but it's just the taste itself, right? So yeah, it doesn't do well for my taste buds. All right, like I can eat it, but I just can't stand all that salt. So yeah, which is why I resist myself from eating that. So yeah, I just don't eat the chips, period. I had it one time as a kid and I was like, nah, never again. So yeah, if I get a salt and vinegar chips, it has to be from a different company or a different brand, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you just happen to be in the store, like I said, you want to buy a bag of chips, I'd rather you buy Doritos like Cool Ranch and nacho cheese and stuff like that. Even myself, like I would rather buy that than buy the white salt and vinegar chips any day. So yeah, and I don't care if you wash it down with some water and some juice, that still don't help, bruh. That shit is salty. So yeah, like when I say that it tastes bad, that's an understatement. Like fam, it's really salty. Like those chips, they be melting in your mouth for days, or at least for hours. So yeah, don't eat those bag of chips, guys. So yeah, like I said, I'm giving it 1 out of 10. I don't care what anybody says, bro. They be like, no, those chips are good. You capping? Nah, it's not. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll admit it tastes good. Like as something to munch on, but I'm talking about like really something you're desiring for. Nah, it's not. It's not worth it. So yeah, it's not worth buying. You might as well save your money and just buy something else or don't buy anything at all. So yeah, like fam, those chips are very salty. So yeah, I don't recommend anybody buying it, but if you buy it anyway, that's on you. So yeah, you've been warned in this podcast episode. So yeah, you can't say nothing. But anyways, man, yeah, that's it for today's episode. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. And yeah, and with that being said, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. So yeah, if you guys enjoy listening to me, follow my podcast. All right, if you follow my podcast, check out the episodes on this podcast as well, so that way you can get those episodes listened as well. All right, how can you say strategy if I've listened to it, right? Make it make sense. And yeah, and with all that being said, stay tuned for more episodes because I have many great episodes coming to this podcast very soon. All right, so yeah, if you're viewing this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and if you're listening to the podcast streaming service, but you follow, subscribe, however it's set up. All right, so yeah. Check out my 20 YouTube channels and check out my non-nerd podcast. Right? Click the channel and click at the podcast. That's just to watch the videos on and listen to the episodes on it. So yeah, that's it for today. Peace out.